So here let us try to clarify the concept of multi-way branching, that is more than two ways, through a Python programming demo. So here I am starting from the previous one that I have used as a demo. So here basically instead of just if else, so here it should be if, elif, and then followed by else. So, and there can be any number of elif that I will also demonstrate over here. So now let us first try to write down the condition what we have used in the previous video. So what I have told there is, if I want to go to the village, then I should go straight. Then in that case what you need to write is elif where equals village. And if I want to do that, then what I need to do is I want to go to print go straight. So go. So what should be the output of the program? Well, if I run it, it is giving me some error. Why error? Because there are some syntax problem. It is first, I missed this colon symbol. You must provide it, and if I run it now, then also there is an error. What error is it? It is again an indentation error. So whatever line you want to execute, if the value of var equals village, then you have to put it inside this indentation. And also there is another error. So now if I just another error is like this, and now if I just run this program, it will run correctly. Now at this point it is going inside this var equals city, because the value of var is set to city now. That's why it have been executed all these lines. Now let me show you the demo of elif, whether this print goes straight, that line is executed, and whether it actually prints go straight if I change the value of var to village like this. So here it is. So now I have changed the value of var to village, and now I am expecting that this go straight will be printed. Let us see whether that happens or not. So as you can see, now it went inside this elif part, and it is printing go straight. Now there, as I have told, there can be as many number of elif inside. Let's say if I want to do something like this, elif var equals instead of village, city, forest, I'm just specifying, well, I want to go home. So let's say if var equals home, then what do you need to do? You have to, let's say, print, instead of writing like go left, straight, or right, let's write down something called go northeast. So now if I just print it, so let me just put one extra space before all this if and else so that you can easily distinguish what is happening. Now if I just change it from village to home, as you can expect, it should print go northeast, something like this. So as you can see, it is printing go northeast. And once again, inside this elif also you can write as many operations as you want by putting an indentation in the beginning. So for example, let's say just like I want to print like this is an example of elif, and not only that, if you want to do some kind of computation, let's say if it is elif, then it should print like 8 times, or let's say 8, do some another operation just to show you that anything is possible over here. 8 divided by 4 or something, and now print result, or any other operation you can do. So now it should print first go northeast, then this is an example of elif, then in the next line it should print the result, which is 2. So let's see whether it print all the lines or not. So well, as you can see, first go northeast, then this is an example of elif, and then it is printing 2 for the result. So this is an example of multi-way branching, where you can branch in multiple different ways other than if else by using elif inside. So well, and one more thing that I would like to say at this point, this elif is basically a short form of else if. And well, else if means what? It is just a short form of this, like this, else if. In Python there is nothing called else if, but this is a short form of else if that we are using. So what is the meaning of else if? Else if means, or the else, which shorthand notation is el, that means the previously whatever condition you have written, this L is basically negating that part. So this small l means else, which depicts just like if var not equals city, and then again checking if var equals village. Then in the next elif, in this next L, what it is checking is basically it is checking when var not equals city, var not equals village, and after that it is checking if var equals home or not. So this L is basically negating all the condition before, all the condition that you have checked before it. That's the significance of this L. So that is all about the if, elif, and else in Python program.